All right, hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. How the heck is everybody doing? How the heck is everybody doing? D, have a good morning. D, thank you for the lurk. Have a good morning. Celestian, hello. Good morning. Ionic, welcome on in. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing on your weird Monday? On your weird Monday. Matt, why is it weird? You know, sometimes Mondays are weird because they're Mondays. Sage, hello. How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh. My Steam is so full of demos right now. It is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's so many. There's so many that I'm interested that I want to play. That I literally just don't even know where to start. I mean, I know what I'm gonna start because, you know, sometimes part of streaming is knowing what you feel up for at certain parts of the stream, right? So in an instance like this, like, I would never start with a horror game if I can help it. You know, you pick something a little chill, you pick something a little simpler that you can dive into. I don't have that benefit right now, because all of the games that I want to play are like complex or scary or weird, you know? Yeah, we don't share any friends, so so I'm just, you know, we're just gonna pick one. We're just gonna pick one that has full controller support. That's great. It's a good way to start. It's a good way to start. But I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Aaron and I went to see a musical. Aaron and I went to my first musical, which is amazing. What musical? We went to see a friend of ours in Rent. Yeah. Automod was immediately like, no, come on, you can't. Come on. Come on. Automod's like, how do you think that's gonna fly? Come on. It was so funny. Oh, that was so funny. Herb, good morning. Herb, good morning. Rent double game. Yeah. That's so funny. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes Automod, I feel like, plays for comedy. Automod, I'm in the Pride Guild, that's homophobic. I'm allowed to say it. I have a special pass, okay? I can say it. But yeah, so we went to see a friend of mine in Rent. And then we already made plans to go see another friend of mine in Hello Dolly, which is great. So we are we go to the theater now, I guess. We go to musicals. I guess that's a thing we do. Which and that sounded like I was upset. No, I had a good time. I had a good time. Well, I had a good time. That's not correct. It was a good show. Everybody, you had a good. It just feels weird to say I had a good time watching Rent. Do you know what I mean? That's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, when you read a real serious, depressing book, or you play like, you know, a visual novel game that's like really like violent or impactful or something, and it's like, yeah, it's a good game, and it's like, maybe that's not the way. It's a good show, Brent. But no, we had a good time. Everybody did a fantastic job. Everybody did a fantastic job. I cried 6 times, so it's, you know, I don't know if that's a metric they keep track of in the back, but I don't know if that's something that, you know what I mean? They got a big wall or something. But yeah, we gotta get tickets for some sicko on the back of the clipboard. I think that's called the director. Yeah, I think that's called the director. Oh, right, we don't have to get tickets now. Right. Because we were gonna get tickets when we get home. But then we talked to our friend, and we're gonna go to the Friends and Family performance. We're gonna go to the Friends and Family performance, which is gonna be nice. Go support our friend. Clipboard, that's the stage manager. The director was there, and it felt like he was chilling, which is cool. Which it makes sense. They've done this show like a good number of times, right? So at this point, he's like, look, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. You know, that'd be my feeling if you're on like, you know, what's the next one and when? The next one's Hello Dolly in April. So I told Aaron, I think what would make me, I think a thing that would help me enjoy musicals a little more is if I had some sort of synopsis, so that I could know what was going on, you know, so I could be like, all right, so we're in this part. Okay. Because sometimes I only understand what's happening once we're past it. You know, like I told Aaron, I was like, I didn't know what that character's name was until the one part where a character said it instead of sang it. It's helpful to know the story without the details. Yeah, it's like, just let me know what we're, you know, what we're getting into, what we're going on to, you know, what we're getting into here. I have a stage crew for my high school's performance of Hello Dolly. So you were doing like lights and backgrounds and stuff? Taking the dude to see La Trivieta. I'm gonna send him a primer on the whole thing since it's in a right, especially if it's in a different language. Especially if it's in a different language. Especially, like doubly so. Would you be shocked to learn I've never seen a play, not even a high school performance? Is it? I mean, is it bad to say no? It feels rude to be like, no, that actually doesn't surprise me. I'm not as surprised as you might want to think. Moving sets between the scene and handling props. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. They just had the cast members do it for this show. Like my friend was in the ensemble, and so most of the time I saw him, he was in some sort of costume. You know, probably either the last character he played or the next character he was going to play, and he's just like, gotta bring a bench, gotta bring a bench. You know, or like, gotta push a table into the middle of the stage. I expect it. Well, I don't mean it to be mean. I'm just saying it feels mean to say, right? I'm saying I don't mean it to be mean. I don't mean it in a mean way. But it feels mean to go, no. No. So yeah, so we've got some time. I was expecting a response of like, I asked, are you human? No, because I've never seen a musical either.
Honk, fuck off.
So, wow, Brian, bringing it back. God, real ones. Real ones remember bad Twitch integrations. Is a fake one. It's really funny how many things have happened since I started streaming on Twitch that like sound fake to say now. Like I remember Twitch had like 2 Pride activations when I started streaming, where like I feel like they haven't done an event. I feel like they haven't done an event like this in years on its own. Herb probably remembers, where they would be like, yeah, you gift subs or bits or something during this specific time frame and you'll get one of our Pride collection emotes. And I feel like they just stick all that shit in hype trains now. I feel like anytime they do that, it's just based on hype trains. We were all black, set stages during blackouts. Really, if a set had to move during a scene, one or two of us were hidden behind the set to move it. The whole point was you never saw us. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I love some of the hype train emotes. I feel like every time they do new hype train emotes, I go, that one's good. And then there'll be another one right next to it. I go, no. I'm good. The pride thing was interesting for sublocked, and they unlocked them all, and now hype trains. Yeah. Yeah, they did a few of those. They did a few of those. And it makes me feel like, it makes me feel crazy to talk about it. Like I'm imagining an alternate history. Do you remember, what's really fun is like having a bunch of the COVID emotes, having all the fucking, what do they call those? They call those to the 2020. Like, how wild is this emote now in our current political landscape? Like, how detached from reality does this emote? I guess I shouldn't say detached from reality, but like, can you imagine for a moment? Yeah, the fucking, the toilet paper with the bow, like stuff that seems wild to see now. Right, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, this one. So we had this recently. We had this kind of recently when we, Aaron and I watched Glass Onion. When Aaron and I watched Glass Onion, which happens, I guess, I don't know if they filmed it, but it happens during the pandemic. And it's, again, it makes me feel crazy to believe that it's like, oh man, remember when we did social distancing and even terrible people had wore masks, you know? WWE's crowd of TV scenes, I submit that still goes hard. That was rad. That looked rad as fuck. Honestly, that looked rad as shit. That's a thing they should have done more of, just from a fucking visual standpoint. And like, so just talking about Glass Onion, like the way I learned so much about a character immediately when she had the fake ass little like chain mask, I was like, oh, yeah, the good movie. A good movie. Yeah, all the sports, all this, like anytime you see a sports stage or anything, sports arena, wild time to be transported back to and be like, oh, right, this was a thing. That, like, I remember when we when we were actually worried about this. But okay. Today, it's technically Steam Next Fest. It's Steam Next Fest day 0, because I stream before these updates happen. But thankfully, a ton of developers have pushed their demos early. Y'all just make me want to go visit my favorite YouTubers from those years. How you got to do an over under on how much you expect to be disappointed now. Do you know what I mean? How many are you gonna have to go, ooh? There was a, okay, I'm gonna tell this story. And then we'll get started with the demos. There was a post on the like one gaming Facebook thing that I still keep up with. There was a meme that was talking about like, you know, YouTubers. And basically the post was like, you know, who's the worst person that you had to like unsubscribe to because it was the worst, you know? And someone said, oh, I have the good version of this story. I just unsubscribed from PewDiePie because he quit doing videos and moved to Japan and has a wife and all of this. So he got the good ending. And people tore him up in the comments. It's like, how did you not unsubscribe before? And I was like, okay, good. Everybody's got this. Everybody's got it. I was like, I don't need to get into it. I don't need to, we're good. Everybody's. I think someone was literally like, oh, so you didn't want to unsubscribe when he dressed up like a Nazi? Like. Sometimes people tell on themselves in the funniest ways. All right. Oh, no VSync. Look at that. No VSync. Love it. Love when games start with their 145 FPS. Did you see they announced another oh my God, what is, y'all, you have to have, you. Okay, hang on. Let me. Frame rate unlimited. No. Swear to God. One day I'll ask someone to explain VSync to me. Well, you didn't ask, so I won't explain it. Yeah, they're doing a new Eva anime directed by Yoko Taro. VSync good? VSync good. VSync good. Frame rate cap good. Both things are good. Both things are good. I turn them on consistently. Both things are good, and I turn them on consistently. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I think I'm only touched by the COVID nostalgia. I've seen some Sim stuff pop up on YouTube. Well, I don't want to say I'm safe from COVID nostalgia, but like I was doing this, so, you know. Okay, so the first, oh. I have to change the capture from this to this. So the first demo we're going to be checking out. The first demo we're going to be checking out is 1348 Ex Voto, which is, we'll see if this is actually controller supported, which is a cool looking action adventure where you play as a knight errant setting off on a quest to save, it says save her closest one, and I don't know what that means. It looks very cinematic. It looks very cool. So figure it's a good way to start this. We'll see how it goes. Up. I think I need to turn some of the graphic settings down because I just saw my camera jump. It just did it again.
A fine display.
Man, the poppin'.
Lancelot himself straight from one of your tales.
Why do you insist we come here when all you do is mock?
We are here to distract you from your sorrows. Besides, nightly practice balances your
Yeah, I might need to.
Aeta. Mock play mine.
I practice. But I am no knight.
I think I need to turn the settings down a little bit.
No, you're more than that.
Yet I still hear my father's voice instructing me from the shadow of that tree, pointing out my grip, my posture. I hear him closely even.
Is that who I think it is voicing the blonde lady? It does sound like Jennifer English, but I have no idea. So.
And I mourn for your loss. Rest your heart. It doesn't help to dwell. You'll need to be strong for the days ahead.
Strong? How can I be? Death has grasped this land, and how can I, or anyone, fight death?
What would your mother have said?
That we do what we must. And that I have a duty as my birthright.
If it's not her, it's a good voice double.
And your father?
To raise my sword and to keep fighting. And to not tell my mother.
So, my noble knight.
Listen, if this is about lesbian knights, I could totally see Jennifer English being involved.
Will you face your end at the hand of your son?
The troubadour does not speak the lines like that, Bianca.
I am not Bianca. I am Mordred, and you are Arthur. Fight or yield.
You will ruin your vestments.
I said, fight me.
As thou ask.
Oh God. Okay, hang on. Gee, okay. Well, now the game is really loud. So let's back it down a little bit on stream. Fully, let's just set everything to medium.
You'll end up in the mud.
Okay, medium shadows make it look like garbage. So This is the fun part of playing a PC game.
Perfect time. Your strikes are repetitive. Would you
Oh, two-handed stance.
Harry, change your stance.
On hit. Press attack precisely when you hit to cue a perfect attack.
perfect time?
Okay.
My turn to attack. Let's see you parry and dodge.
Ha! Okay, definitely hit the button, but... Okay.
I shan't pull my blows.
Okay.
Enough practice. Can't you fight me, brave knight?
Attacks feel the defender's guard bar.
Bianca, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
I have fallen.
I'm not gonna lie, the cutscene reminded me too much of Deliverance.
Of this
Combat
tale.
seems more interesting. I got bored watching someone go through the tutorial.
Would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Don't put your sword down.
Oh! That's not fair.
The world is not fair. You'd best remember this lesson when I'm gone.
Bianca, life in a convent.
I knew it, betrayal. She's gonna give you so much soup.
My mother, who has no dowry or prospect, has no other choice than to send me away. But better these holy
The facial
vestments
expressions are
than
odd.
to send
They
my
probably just
father.
are early or didn't do a great job of rigging.
I'm glad the pestilence took him.
Hey, don't say such things.
It's very difficult to rig a
Some people
lifelike
go to their
face.
grave and not a nunnery. It will be safe there, far from all this death.
Life is hard for peasants. For women, nonetheless.
Bia.
But look at me. My path is not that of a princess or postulant, muddied as I am. Will you wait here while I clean and tend to this scratch?
As thou ask.
Such a sunny afternoon. May it ever remind us of these
Yep.
children's games we played together.
Video games are so silly.
The alarm bell.
Video games are so silly. I don't know what happened in the game that had to like reset her braids, but
Did Bia make it back? I must get to the town.
excuse me. I'm sorry for all the sniffles. Oh, are we? Oh, okay. Run. Okay, thank you. That's... Okay, that's like a light jog. Sure. B? Oh no, just a general interact. That's fine. Oh,
No. A raid.
can I turn down the
don't stand a chance with so many lost.
We playing Dragon Age the before times. Yeah, it's called Medieval Europe.
We are too few. The pestilence. There is not enough of us left to hold off Briganti. They would seek shelter. Bia would seek shelter.
It's very difficult to real life like face. Trendwave plastic surgeons, probably.
There is still time. I cannot be too late. Bia, I'm coming.
Okay, so we're in a lesbian night situation. What that owns. Jump the gate. Yeah, there you go. Quick. So it's 1348. We're lesbians in Italy. I have to become a knight. My girlfriend is being sent away to a convent. Nope. Oh, sure. That makes more sense. Sure. Yeah, why not?
Stop! Don't! Murderer! You'll pay for that.
Okay. This is dodge. Eat shit. Over the wall, but not through the gate. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's what I would do. Did another guy spawn? What do we...
The bell still tolls. The others must have fled to the church.
Keep my head on a swivel. You're strong because that sword size to hand ratio. It's a bastard sword or a broadsword. It's a two-handed sword. Because so many... Yeah, listen, you talking shit, I'm gonna get you. Eat shit. Oh, little Lord. Ah, I'm already stabbing.
The heat. But it's the only way through to the church.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for sniffles. Listen, I said I cried a bunch at rent yesterday, so I'm all fucked up.
Come on.
I'll say personally, I like that this isn't first person. Cause it's fun to see our cool character doing cool shit.
The bell is fallen silent. Please, I beg thee, do not let it be too late.
Oh, two guys.
What have you done?
Eat shit. Okay. I feel like a couple times I've done attacks that should have killed them.
Everyone. They killed everyone.
They generally do.
Bianca is not among the dead. Where is she? I must keep searching.
Can I eat this cheese and regain my health? As you know, as a proper Italian.
I was too late. Bia, any survivors will be in there.
Hey, pay attention, because there's a guy here. Just walk. Oh. I was like, just walk slowly. Okay, I don't like the idea that the dude hitting me with the big chain does the same amount of damage as dude with tiny dagger. Like, guess I'll just die. Okay, I was like, dodge please, thank you. Like, I'm wearing a gambeson, which is like cloth and shit. So like it should protect from his little knife a little bit. Not to be, you know, not to be a realist about the situation.
They looted it all, taken food, the wine. Not a scrap is left.
Doesn't want to say too much. Getting even one dagger stab is probably a bad time in the human body.
They must not have found this.
Oh, absolutely.
This will be gone.
Oh. Oh my God, I can't eat cheese to heal. Oh my God.
Beggars can't be picky.
I made a joke. I made a joke and then the game was like, nah, dog, eat the cheese to heal.
Grapes is heavenly.
Amazing.
Open up, I say!
Stay your hand. I thought we'd seen them all. I'll not let you harm another soul.
So what feels weird to me is it's like, oh, you can do the perfect attack. And that just means I do like a 2-hit combo. He also like isn't left open at all after his big stabby. Like he does his little stabbies, and then I'm just like, okay, well I guess I'm just fucked. That's cool.
Anyone inside? Is Bianca with you?
Aeta? Oh, thank the Lord. We heard the bells. No, Bianca's not with us.
I must find her. Keep safe. Keep the door barred.
Is she in the wild? No. This way? Sure.
Bianca, I cannot lose you two.
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. So yeah, I'm not hating the combat, but it's definitely like I don't feel like I'm doing the thing I want to be doing. Carnation, hello. Carnation, how you doing this afternoon?
What's this then? A knight?
Whose blood is on you? Hey, speak up, little boy. Cut your tongue.
My sword shall speak for me.
Watch it! He may stick you with that sword.
I'm upset. What's going on? Okay, I'm dodging, but you know, I guess who cares? All right, I definitely attacked him when he didn't have a guard, and that should have killed him, but you know. Sure. Could have had a sleep this morning. Sent out the info for me starting at 9 instead of 6. Oh. That's frustrating.
Bianca, where have they taken you?
That's frustrating. I'm sorry, Carnation.
God, hear my vow.
Hell yeah.
Father, you have taught me honor and respect. Watch
Pledge
on me
the
now.
best friend vow. Yeah, this is what you do when you're best for best
Sword
friends.
Strike true. Mother, you have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey. Those that I have failed today, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness. Bianca, you are all that is left to me.
Through the power of
I
God,
shall save you.
I will rescue my lesbian girlfriend.
I vow.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That ruled. Honestly, I dig it. I dig it. The combat system is very simple, and I think that's okay, because I don't think they're going for like a big fancy Dark Souls thing. I kind of wish it was more interesting than do an attack and hit at the right time to do a stronger attack. Like, it feels like there is complexity there that isn't being taken advantage of, and so it just feels a little awkward. So like that bit just feels a little imbalanced to me. So it just makes, and maybe there's stuff that happens later that adds, you know, maybe, hey, it's a demo, right? Maybe later I get combos, or I get like a special move, or you know, like a parry or something. Totally plausible. But yeah, I like the story. I like the visuals. That's, you know, for a video game, that's a big part of it for me. So yeah, this is 1349 Ex Voto. Check out the demo on Steam, give it a wish list, all that good stuff.